I'm often asked at my public speaking workshops, why is storytelling so important? You're up there to sell a message, tell people an idea. Why not just give them the facts and figures? Well, down through the ages, the way we've conveyed messages, the way we've passed on history, the way we've conveyed all forms of knowledge is been best told by stories. You can get a whole wave of facts and figures and they can just wash over you. But if that can be incorporated into a story, a demonstration of what you're on about, it will make a huge difference. And storytelling is all-consuming. We can all relate to a story, to somebody in that story. No, that's not me. Yes, that could be me. Facts and figures? No, we're not going to relate to that. But we do relate to stories. It's a way into our heart and into our minds, and it's something that we form an emotional attachment to. So if you're selling a product or an idea, and you can do it in the form of a story, you're partway there. But make sure when you're telling the story, you tell it in the moment. Don't tell it like it happened way back then. You're back there in the moment. I walked through the door. It was very dark, and I could just peer off into the distance and see something moving. I wondered what it was, and as I got closer, a scuffling sound broke out behind me. I turned quickly. There was nothing there. So you can see by becoming totally involved in the story that you're telling, you draw your audience in. You're taking them inside your being, and you're sharing with them some of your innermost secrets. It's a compelling way to get a message across. So, and in fact, it's a good way to remember something, because we all remember personal stories, things that have happened in our lives. And I don't mean get up on stage and parrot, recite word for word what happened to you at a certain time. You have to relive the event in your mind and relive it for your audience. And once you've done that, you'll have them on your side. They'll start believing what you have to say, and then you can start incorporating the detail, that where you're going to, and why that story is so relevant. So be very mindful next time you're preparing to give a public speech, you have to give a talk. See if you can work a story into it. It doesn't have to be wildly, outrageously funny or scary or whatever, but just human. You have to humanize when you speak. And there's a big crowd out there. You're not talking to a big crowd, you're talking to one person. They are hearing what you say. Each and every person is hearing what you say. They're hearing it as an individual. So bear that in mind. Don't think I'm talking to a mass of people. I'm talking to one person, but there are several of them in the room. They're all getting that individual message. It's a lot of fun. Storytelling. Keep it in mind.